Hello and welcome to Glow. Thank you for joining us. I'll be your guide in today's meditation. Today we'll explore the meaning of neuropathways and how the brain can rewire even after years of following the same mental patterns. Let's begin by finding a comfortable seat on the floor, a cushion, or in a chair. Try to clear some stress by doing a few shoulder rolls. Roll your shoulders forward a few times. And then backward a few times. And then allow them to relax. Sit tall, lengthen through your spine, and eventually close your eyes. Soften the muscles in your face and turn your awareness to your breath. Let's take 3 breaths together. Begin with a deep breath in and hold it, and a long breath out. Another deep inhale and hold, and a deliberate exhale. One last full breath into your whole body and hold it. And a long clearing breath out. Let go of controlling your breath now and allow it to flow on its own. Turn your focus to the movement of your breath in and out of your nose. Try to mentally follow the pattern of your breath. Observe the adjustments it makes until it finds a consistent flow. Then, see if you can continually observe the breath moving in through your nostrils, down your throat, into your lungs, and back out. Continue this for some time in silence. bring the focus back to the movement of the breath. Now for a moment, bring your awareness to your physical body. Are there any places in the body that are holding tension or stress? If so, consider allowing those spots to be released as you exhale. Follow the movement of the breath and body for a few more moments in silence. If your mind has wandered, return your attention to the movement of the breath. Nature takes the course of least resistance, and that course becomes even less resistant when in repetition. As winter turns to spring at the top of a snowy mountain, the ice begins to melt and tiny droplets of water flow down the hill, going along a path formed by gravity. These first drops are tiny and travel on the surface of the mountain so that you might barely even see them. But even though you can barely see them, they have made an ever so small indent on the surface of the ice. The next drops that melt will naturally flow in the same pattern. The next drops that melt will follow, and as they flow into that same pathway, they will deepen this trickle, and the next will deepen it even further, until this stream becomes a river. This pathway becomes so strong, eventually, from the perspective of the melting ice, there is only one way down the mountain. It feels like it would take an earthquake to change course. Our minds are like this tiny trickle that turns into a river. Sometimes this is a good thing. When we want to build a healthy habit, we can count on this repetitive force of nature to support us. But sometimes we find ourselves stuck flowing down a river more from apathy than choice. We might pause and reflect that we would like to set a new course, but find the momentum of our lives makes it difficult to create a change. We may feel like it might take a foundational shift, our own earthquake, just for us to change course. When we feel a torrential force of momentum in a river of our lives, we can take heart in this. Our brains have something called neuropathways, which simply means thought patterns. These pathways quickly build momentum and can be difficult to stop or rewire. Trying to stop the river or change its course can be extremely challenging, but sometimes we don't have to. Instead, we can just begin another trickle down an alternative path. At first, it wouldn't feel like much, just a few droplets, nothing compared to the river on the other side of the mountain. But over time, this new trickle can turn into a stream and eventually its own river. And just like this river, if we start a fresh course in our minds and nurture it, we can create a new neural pathway that supports our goals and values. Come back into your body now. To help with this, try moving your fingers and toes a bit. And then let your body release. Take one last clearing breath in. Hold it for a moment. And let it out. Then allow your eyes to open. Thank you for showing up for your practice today. We are so grateful for the opportunity to support you in self-care and look forward to meeting here again tomorrow.